Welcome everybody. Sorry for the delay. Apparently I can't figure stuff out. It's been one of those days, so it is what it is. So we'll be live for a little bit before I have to head out. I got a bunch of stuff to take care of before my trip. So up next we have our Frontier 4111. It's the America's green livery. So it's their Neo, A321 Neo. I know they got this plane a few years ago, like a year ago. It was one of the hot commodities on Jet Tip for a while. I tried to be fancy and I screwed everything up, like usual. So I figured I'd give you guys maybe like a little fix for aviation. And I will probably be taking a bit of a break for the next couple of days since I do have a business trip to attend. But here we're looking at an American Airlines 737. Smash that like button, it does help us out quite a bit. And we have pushback of an A320. Let's take a look. I think we have a smaller plane. So up next we have SkyWest 3078 coming in from Medford, and an American 2108 coming in from Dallas. So Medford and then Dallas. Air Canada just left maybe a few minutes ago. It was typical Air Canada fashion, delayed. So if you guys want to get some more aviation in, I pinned a Level Flights profile up there, so that gives you an opportunity to watch some compilations. He has some really nice compilations on there. And there we have our other A320 that's just chilling there. So up next we have the American 2108 coming in from Dallas. Then we'll probably, what is this, Southwest? Look up Southwest 2276. He's making like a labyrinth style thing. I dropped my phone prior to the thing, so I cracked my screen cover. Having a very, very peachy day today, by the way, so. Yeah, it's one of those days. But it's okay. Let's hang out here for a little bit and then I'm gonna go home. I hear the Dallas-Fort Worth is actually a pretty hectic airport, pretty crazy too. So here we have our American Airlines, and then we will get Alaska Air going through, which everybody has been talking about in the news because of their merger with Hawaiian. Then up next we'll get an American Airline 2822. It's an A319, 25 years old, October 1998. And we are on the north side, so the jerk that always says, why are you always on the south side? Well, if you're here, you're going to watch it. We're on the north side. And I think they're waiting for one of those trolleys to come up so they can unload the bags. Oh, I really hope I have a new screen cover at home because I hate having a cracked screen cover. Kind of annoying. Happens when you're all over the place, my friends. Man, today's been one of those days. Look at those bags. And that is a 737 MAX, as you can see the ground crew. It's slowly unloading. Maybe Jason might be working there. What's up, Edward? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, today has been kind of a jerk day, man. It's been, to say, pretty peachy. Alrighty, we do have our A319 coming in, American 2822. Every time I see those little Airbuses, they're interesting. They're tiny. Working hard, everybody is. I think a lot of these A319s came when they merged with America West. Because I know America West got a bunch of Airbuses back in the day. They were smaller for their regional route. But this is the golden hour, so we have some beautiful lighting to at least watch some of these landings. I think there's a plane that everyone's been photographing that sometimes comes to Sky Harbor. It has like all this electrical tape and stuff on it. The plane's seen better days. Yep, bro is playing Jenga with those bags, but look at it. I think he's just waiting for the... This is the beauty of Sky Harbor, especially now with the lighting. All right, you might want to slow down before you hit the plane. Yep, they're Jengaing it up. Look at this. So bro's playing Jenga with those bags. Oh, Sky Harbor, never change with our beautiful rampers. And on final, we have Southwest 544 coming in from Nashville. for those of you that are going to ask, the legend has appeared, the poop truck. Alright, who is this? Oh man. See, the thing with streaming, you can get some weirdos to come up to you, and I'm a nice guy and everything, but there's been a couple of people that have kind of been crossing the line, my friends. Especially lately, we've been getting a lot of transients up here, and they're not the nicest of peoples. Woo! Oh, Arizona. See, I knew the second I showed the poop truck, Ray pops into the chat. I always do it for you, my friend. So we should be getting SkyWest 3034 coming in from Salt Lake City. And then we do have a UPS 767, but chances are it is going to end up going south since it's not that busy. But while we wait, let's watch them open up this luggage compartment. Get those bags ready for unloading. So that's what we love about Sky Harbor, is the ground action. Kevin? Yeah, I know, man. Especially like around the canal. The other day when I finished with my stream, I had to pretty much get out of there. Hold on, let me remove my polo. I have a polo on that is causing me issues. Also, I found out the other day that we have, you can buy a jacket with a built-in heater. And guess what I purchased? A jacket with a built-in heater. Gonna be warm. Gonna be warm and comfortable, and hopefully I don't combust because it has a lithium-ion battery. We have the best cameraman of all the streams. Thanks, CRB. It's like, I do it for a living. Oh wait, I do. That's my career. Also, if you guys are basketball fans, the Suns kind of got robbed by the refs yesterday. That was our Southwest flight from Nashville. And Sky Harbor is usually kind of slow during this time. There's not much of a lineup. Yeah, I've kind of been trying to stream more. We'll figure out a streaming schedule for future streams. But be understanding that I have to still make money to pay my bills, and the parking kind of does add up very quickly here. Like, we're not a big channel that people will donate money to a lot. We're smaller, and I try and keep it real. I'm not going to try and sell you stuff. I'm not going to try and brown nose people. I'm just here because I like airplanes. Alrighty, the train is about to leave with the luggage. Will he drop any of them? That is a question. Because they were Jengaing it up earlier. Is he going to do double duty and pick up those bags as well? Oh, he is. Look at that. No? Oh, I was excited. I thought he was like going to be helpful. Oh well. That was interesting. On the south side, we do have FedEx 3153. It's a 757 that's coming in, but we also have our SkyWest 3034. So let's go take a look at the SkyWest as it's coming in for a landing. Maybe we can look at the Pencil Boy first. Actually, no, because I am directly in front of a light. Gotta love Sky Harbor with their beautiful lighting that blocks every possible shot known to man. So random question, do you guys actually see these regionals slowly transitioning from the CRJs down the road? Dude, what are you mean mugging? Like, get out of here. It's like, mind your business, sir. And golden touchdown. Oh, there you go. So check it out. That's the Pencil Boy I was telling you about. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh, but yesterday I found out that FedEx does have 747s because I was talking to a friend. I didn't know they had them. And this is another reason why I can't get to the takeoffs and landings on that side. People are like, why don't you get the other side? Well, there's an entire like 600-yard garage over here, so a little difficult. And we have the poop truck on the prowl for flavors. So this is the job of where they pull out all the sewage and put the like drinking or potable hand washing water. Ah, some bug just landed on me. What is this thing? How's everyone's week going? Pretty good? Okay, we do have the 767. He is above Granite Reef. So the 767 is over Granite Reef, which is one of our bigger areas where people go paddleboarding and stuff. So let's see if he's gonna go north, and if not, we'll make it work. I agree with you, man. The CRJs, like for somebody that's taller, they can kind of be a pain in the butt. Because if you look at them, like what I think is kind of dumb about them is where their luggage is. Their luggage compartment is right underneath the engine. And I could see a bunch of like Caribbean Airlines buying them, because that's typically what happened with the Mad Dogs. And eventually I could see everybody transitioning to either an Embraer or one of the Airbus A220s. I think the little Airbus is actually pretty legit. It's a good little plane. Oh, is it going to San Diego? Dang it. I was wrong. Hold on, can we see it? Well, I was a dummy. Usually we can see it above us. Anyways, up next is Southwest 1299 coming in from Puerto Vallarta. Whoa, that took a lot out of me. We do have a UPS 2906 coming in from Dallas. Then FedEx 3711 coming in from Indianapolis. Then we have a 777 from FedEx coming in. So let's watch the ground crew as they work tirelessly. Whew. And I think after that we are looking at our ground people. They're about to do an escort of a CRJ. But yeah, like that back there is their luggage. So that would actually be very claustrophobic for me to be working in if I was working there. I want people to be comfy when they're working, not be terrified. And here comes our Southwest from Puerto Vallarta. So if you can smash the like, it does help our channel. Apologize about my delay in starting. I had stuff pop up. I had to pay the bills somehow. Unfortunately, for now, YouTube isn't paying the bills. So this plane is going to be required to go through customs because it's kind of an international flight going in from Mexico. Also, I had no idea that Cabo has 2 airports. I always thought they only had 1. What is this person doing? Well, I'm pretty sure the company that designed the successor to this plane was the one that became the Airbus A220. It was the CS100 series is what its original name was going to be. But then there was some mischief by Boeing. Apparently Boeing was pretty pissed off and they decided to lobby against it. Alrighty, as we're watching them direct the CRJ in. How's your trip, Sandra? And again, like I say, this plane looks like Sid from Ice Age from the back, if you think about it. We found that out on one stream, and we can't stop thinking about it. Also, this is the funniest thing ever. So our Airbus that just landed is about to get gapped by a Southwest. So keep in mind, this plane had a 5-plane lead. And you can see the Southwest is slowly closing in. Unless it slows down to taxi behind. Yeah, it did slow down because it's going to cut behind. But our Puerto Vallarta flight is quickly catching up to the A321, which is kind of hilarious. That is the joke we all have about Southwest pilots, how they taxi. Like they're owed money or something. Plane was leaking oil or fluids earlier. Okay, let's go take a look if we can catch them opening up this luggage compartment. I think it's on the other side. But some poor soul is going to have to get inside that plane. Why did they touch it? Is it for like discharging stuff? Hey Joshua. So welcome everybody. We have maybe about another 20 minutes of light before my camera becomes absolutely useless. But dude, check this out. We can actually catch a Black Hawk taking off. We're close to like a military base. So Papago has like a National Guard base over there. But the thing we're calling Papago are those buttes over there. They're the Papago buttes. A lot of people like to go hiking there. The most popular hike on it is Hole in the Rock. And as you can see, there's people at Hole in the Rock. Don't be a person that climbs up on the top of it, because we've actually had people lose their lives climbing up on top of it. Honestly, I have no idea, man. Pie Factory LLC. It is what it is. I really don't like... It is what it is. YouTube ads. Like, if you think about it, I think we get paid like $4 for every 1,000 views. Hey, check this out. That is Maryland 1. As a smaller channel, you get paid for like every 1,000 views. I think it's like $4. It's not much if you think about it. A lot of people make money off of like donations. Superstitions are actually great. A lot of people do the hike. They go to the Flatiron, and the Flatiron hike is actually quite impressive. Just when you think you've completed the hike, you come up to this wall and it's like you just want to cry. But that is the Superstition Mountains straight ahead. It is famous. A lot of people climb up all the way to the top of it. But supposedly there was a Dutchman that hid a bunch of gold there. So people till this day will try and find the gold. Did you like it, Sandra? All right, Maryland 1, hurry up. My God, we are kind of slow today. As you can see, the gates are quite empty. From the looks of it, I think this plane might actually be pushed back into their maintenance or something. What is that? Check this out. So let's see this shot. It's a pretty smoky 757. But over here are the people in charge of keeping everybody safe. in the air. Our lovely air traffic controllers. If you take a look at it, also, if you follow soccer by any chance, I guess our soccer team, Phoenix Rising, won like a championship or something. I had no idea. We actually watched the championship game, which is funny. It ended up going to penalty kicks. But let's watch the ground crew connect this tow bar. Yep, the 757 is a charter. On the other stream, the charter we saw was actually taking the Phoenix Suns to Los Angeles. Okay, well, on final, to the south, we have our UPS A300. Then we are going to be getting Delta 758 coming in from Salt Lake City. And we have a walk around, making sure the plane is airworthy for the next trip. That's Phoenix for you. You're wearing a jacket at 7 a.m. and a full winter coat, and literally by 9 or by night, you have to have shorts. Sky Chef's ramp safety. Wonder what they do. Wow, what a freaking slow day. So let's follow some rampers. Even the south side is kind of slow. So I guess they're connecting something. Yeah, it does cool off quickly here, man. It's crazy. I'm going to be in Reno. It's going to be like, I think the low is going to be 27. So hopefully I bring enough warm clothing because I'm going to need it. Alright, we actually may have a plane on final, my friends. But honestly, this is kind of the beautiful time at the airport. Just as the sun starts setting, it gets to be wonderful. There's our A300 by FedEx. That is going to the south side. Actually, no, it's UPS. I cannot read. No, we have a FedEx 777 coming in. And you can see the lights of the planes. They look like little fireflies coming in. So up next is our Delta 758. It's an A321 coming in from Salt Lake City, followed by SkyWest 4825 coming in from Medford. Let's go take a look at our Salt Lake City flight. I think we may end the stream with the 777 that comes in. So click the like, smash the subscribe button if you like what you're seeing. And our 737 is being pushed out. Not sure if he's going anywhere. Then we have Alaska Airlines 2012, or operated by Horizon Air. It's an Embraer coming in from Payne Field, Everett. So until we can get a, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's a, I think it's a jump start thing. I was gonna say, that looks like, you can tell our camera is not designed for this terrible conditions for the lighting. Winter is wild, man. It feels like midnight at 6 p.m. So we'll see. I don't know if they're going to have to go through like an approval process for this merger, but if they do, I could see them having a hard time getting approval to merge Hawaiian and American. Yep, sunset about 5:19, so we maybe have like another 10 minutes of usable light before my potato camera, but that should give us enough time. If he does go this way. Nope, he's going south. Why is everything big going south? Come on, man. Yep, he's being towed into the, probably into a check. But over there is our A321 that came from Salt Lake City. Yesterday they actually came north. I was here yesterday to beat traffic. I just hung out and watched planes land. This is kind of a relaxing way to decompress after a day of work. As all of our big planes are going south, we may be lucky enough where we'll be able to catch some of them coming in. I can see the 777. I can see its lights. So John Southwell says, totally dark here by 5 p.m. in Eastern Ontario. Honestly, man, feels like it here too. It's coming up to it. I leave for work at like 4 a.m. I come home and it's dark. I leave when it's dark, I come home when it's dark. So we're gonna have a FedEx A300 coming in, and then the 777. That was actually one of the smoother landings we've seen today. Didn't even feel it. Wow, good job, sir. That is awesome, isn't it? And over here we do have all of our luggage waiting. Kate says hi. Hey, hello from Tennessee. Hi, Kate. You're catching us near the end of the show since Potato Cam is not very good in low light. But while you are here, let's take a look at our FedEx 3859. It's an A300 coming in from Oakland. So give me a second. I gotta point the camera over the parking lot again. Over this very weird looking BMW. Our FedEx is going south, our A300. Let's see, will it be high enough that we'll be able to catch him? So that is our elevator shaft over there. No, he's already low. Never mind. And then up next, over there, behind the light is a 777. So we'll wait until we can see the 777. I need like about a minute before he's actually viewable. And wow, 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 look at this. Wow, wow, wee wah, as Borat would say. The poop truck has made its appearance again, as I can't figure out how to do it. Luggage and poop truck. Hi Rick, welcome to the channel. Alright guys, 777 is here, so let's go take a quick look at it. I sometimes laugh when you realize that the FedEx 777 is sometimes younger than the American Airlines 777 that they use for passenger stuff. He's gone. Pretty crazy, huh guys? And on landing we have Southwest 1325 and then Southwest 2390 is next. Let's go take a look at our Southwest flight that's coming in for a landing. Hey Kate, do you guys get Southwest at Detroit? And the lav truck is working overtime. People must have had Chipotle or something. Okay, cool. So up next we have our flight 2309 from Colorado Springs coming in. And then we'll try and take a look at the 777 on this house as it's taxiing in. A Detroit pizza, what does it consist of? birthday's coming up. Just realized it. Alright, let's go take a look at that 777. And that is our Stream Deck you guys are seeing. It's a cool shot. People in charge up there. Woo! Alright, we have a pushback of an A321. You just get on to, if you're coming to Phoenix, just go to the parking garage. That's literally the plane spotting area. You pay, it's like, if you're gonna be here all day, it's like $27. It's pretty easy. So up next we have Alaskan 744 coming in from Seattle. It's a 737 MAX 9. Level Flight has made it onto the channel as we come near the end of our stream. To look at this 737 MAX 9. Hawaiian Airlines, as I should say it, as a terrible joke that everybody says now. Honeydew and get a horchata. I wish, man. So Jaqueen's birthday is December 23rd. And Rick's birthday is December 16th. So if I don't see you guys on here, happy birthday, man. We're all getting old, man. Isn't it crazy? The year's almost over, dudes. Like, feels like the new year just started and now it's almost done. So it's wild. Time flies, especially as you get older. As you get older, your time will just disappear, just like that, man. Before you know it, like, I think once you go over 30, your body just says, nah, we're good, bro. And then everything just starts hurting at the most random times. So that's how life ends up being. Ugh. Yep, somebody must have eaten the Chipotle right before. Oh man. What a day, my friends. What a day I have had. Excited to get home. I'm actually doing a religious fast for Orthodox Christmas. So we have Southwest 1409 coming in from Burbank. Let's go take a look at our flight from Burbank. So flight 1409 from Burbank coming in. So is it Burbank or it's actually Santa Ana? Santa Ana is actually more difficult airport to come into. I guess they have like a noise regulation, so they have to take off and land at certain angles. Kind of makes it difficult. Welcome to our channel. I see a lot of new faces. Smash that like button, it does help me out. So Tovre Castle You guys might be asking what that is. So this is actually Tolveray's castle. So that is actually a building. So that building was a home to somebody. It was built in the 1920s, like the same year as Arizona Biltmore, 1929. So a lot of stuff on it is custom. But a few days, like maybe a couple of years ago or a couple of months ago, transient broke into it and caused some amazing damage to it, irreparable damage. So if you think about it, a lot of the stuff in there is quite unique. So it's kind of difficult to replace, and it's sad when people treat like landmarks with such disregard. Like, I understand you may have your problems, but don't be taking it out on other people's stuff, especially historic monuments, you know? Don't be a jerk. So I tell people. All right, let's see, maybe I can set up a night camera, since we have a lot of new friends on here and we want to introduce them to the channel. Ugh. I did organize my bag for my trip, which makes it a lot easier. So you're hearing ruffling of a panicked Eastern European. 38 to 125. The 150, the 35 to 150 will be a good enough lens for this. So welcome everybody, welcome to Sky Harbor International Airport. As my microphone always finds a way to get caught in something. So let's set up the secondary camera. And hopefully this lens will actually be pretty good for it. Or do I switch back to the old reliable? Yeah, people are jerk faces at times. Like, they damage stuff. A lot of Arizona, the last few years, we've had a pretty big issue with transient community. It's grown. We've actually become known. We have a location called The Zone in downtown Phoenix, and basically an entire area was taken over with tents. The city actually lost a lawsuit a few months ago, and they've been ordered to clean it up. Yeah, I understand we have a big housing issue in the US, but I think there's other ways. As long as we have, I would say, the big homeless industry, which is like people making over $200,000 a year for it, it's never going to be solved. People need to get mental help. Like, I think that's the biggest hurdle people are facing nowadays, especially during the holidays. I don't know why I'm ranting on about it. Welcome, Mark. So hold on, guys. We are doing a quick camera transition. So I'm trying to figure out which lens to put on here. Let's do the 70 by 200. The 35 to 150 is going to be a little bit more difficult to set up. So to show you I'm not lying to you, we're setting up a secondary camera. So this is going to be set up, and it'll take a little bit longer for me to set it up. So we'll see if I can fit it on this tripod. I'm using a different tripod so we can still kind of be live, and it should take me less than a second to get back live on again. Cool. So as we do our transition to the night camera, I will probably play a little filler video for you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me. Appreciate you. Oh, I don't like leaving my camera unattended, especially when it's windy. That's one thing that I always teach you on set. Hands on camera when you're changing lenses or moving it. Because I have seen cameras fall before, and it is not a very pretty sight. It's kind of sad. Okay, my friends, in about a minute, we will be right back. Come on, man. Why are you doing this? There we go. So with the new camera, we're going to have to do some new settings. Be right back, guys. Alrighty. Tell me if we have sound. Hopefully we have sound, as we have transitioned to at least a portion of our stream for the night cam. So thank you for putting up with my quick technology transition, as you know. Kate, ERB, do you hear me? Sound good? Thanks, Max. So let's put this other tripod away, or we can use it as a weapon. There's a plane on the Bravo transition flying over, I think. How do I know it? I don't know. And remember to put the lens back, Slav. All right, friends, so let's take a look at what we have. We have Southwest 2420 coming in from Denver. It's a 737 MAX 8. Then we will have Southwest 3558 from Dallas. And then we're getting our ATI coming in from Louisville. Chances are the ATI will be landing south, since they always do, because they're jerks. They never send them to where I am at. Apparently this lens doesn't want to focus. I have spot focus on. I don't know how to turn it off, to be honest. And I should probably calibrate the... Let me set the center part of it. There we go. This isn't the best tripod. So our white balance, let's change it to... There we go. It is crispy quality because the camera we are using. Our first officer is bald. Hello, bald first officer. I'm surprised Embraer was actually struggling quite a bit to get planes, man. If you think about it, like, they have a very superior product. So there we go. We have our flight crew working. Gonna be buckled up. I think that plane will be pushing back. And on final, we have Southwest 3558 coming in from Dallas. Look at that, it says, save fuel, APU off with 15 minutes before departure. At least they're conscious about saving fuel. Apparently there's a weird situation going on in South America with Venezuela. There may actually be a conflict from what I'm reading. So let's do another 15 minutes of the stream. So check this out. So we were looking at the castle with the old camera, but look at it with this camera. You actually get like full HD detail if it decides to focus, which it doesn't because it's a jerk. And in here we do have our passengers waiting to board their next flight. Alrighty, up next we have Southwest 3558, but we have a flight from Miami going to Ontario. It's 757 above us. I was kind of excited. I thought maybe he was landing here. So if you guys could smash that like button, it does help my channel quite a bit. Even if you don't like it, it is what it is. I understand. Why are you not stable? Why are you not like evened out, stupid camera? There we go. Let's allow more light into it. Oh really? Flights have been canceled. That's crazy. The world is crazy nowadays, my friends. Very crazy. All right, we do have a pushback. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to balance this stupid tripod. I think my legs are unbalanced. That's why it's like this. Like, we should just get all these old politicians and have them fight in the UFC. It's like, you want to have a conflict, you fight hand to hand. That's how I feel it should be. Look at that. Oh, this guy's about to rave with his little sticks. And we have MC watching from Tucson, Arizona. Honestly, yeah, dude, like, I work a full-time job and I'm like barely able to afford stuff. I run a business and, dude, why is everything expensive? Like, can it not be expensive anymore? Like, that'd be great. And we have more pushbacks. Let's see, can we see any passengers in there? Unless this plane is empty. I'm pretty sure it's empty. All right, let's make the audio quite better. And we have somebody from Germany. Howdy, my buddies from Hamburg. Willkommen. I studied German for like 4 years. I understand some basics. We have a UPS 767, most likely going south. So up next we have WestJet 1516 coming in from Calgary. So, all right, let's go take a look at our flight from Calgary. I actually was looking at a PTZ camera the other day for the live streams, but somebody was telling me they're kind of difficult to work with. Like, I thought maybe you could track better. So here come our Canucks from Canada, from Calgary. And over there you can actually see zoo lights going off. The Phoenix Zoo does a very good holiday lighting setup. It's become quite the tradition here in the valley for families. So let's see if I can remove this piece of glass in front. It is going to limit the glare we're getting. So WestJet is Canada's second biggest carrier. I didn't know that. So hey, okay, so I think you guys may know this, but which one was the one that ran Swoop? Was it WestJet or was it Air Canada? Because remember, Swoop Airlines used to be everywhere and then they just disappeared. Like, I think Swoop was like a low-cost carrier for one of the other Canadian firms. Hey, it is what it is. I'm Eastern European, I can say it. So we have Southwest 1685 coming in from Louisville. Then we will be getting Banner Air Airbus helicopters coming in, but probably south. Okay, so that plane is gone. I just love how this camera looks at night, man. Like, look at this. Big difference when you're using a full frame one. Okay. So Swoop folded into, okay. For some weird reason, I mistook them for Flare because I was really confused that Flare came back. I'm like, wait, didn't they go out of business? But somebody was trying to explain to me. So if you look at our pinned comment, there's another spotter here in the Valley, Level Flight. He does a lot of nice compilation videos. Show him some love, follow his channel. One of these days we're gonna do a stream on his channel. And let's see what else we have coming in. I'll probably be heading out in the next 10 minutes, so it always helps. Sorry for the fast pan. I want to get to this. We have our WestJet and we have our American Airlines flights. So wait, Sunwings is actually Canadian as well? For some weird reason I thought Sunwings was like a European company. We have a airport in Goodyear where they actually have a lot of planes that either get retired, and I know they have a couple of Sunwings planes over there. So yeah, this would probably be one of our final streams for almost up until next Monday. I will be out of town this weekend for work. So if anything, if I get time, maybe Sunday, but if anything, keep an eye out on Monday. Monday might be our next stream. It is not on every day. I actually have a full-time job. Other people are because they make money off of it. I still gotta work. I'm one of the regulars. Okay, we have American 1911. It's actually the Piedmont Retro livery. And then we will get UPS 2686. That is going to be coming in from Chicago. So let's go take a look at the Piedmont Retro livery. It is kind of a, yeah, keep an eye out. It's click to subscribe. We used to be live quite often, but then I did the math and it doesn't add up because every time I come here, it costs me about like $20, $22. You think of it, I come up 10 times, that's like 200 bucks. That is a gallon of gas in today's America. I'm kind of happy to see these airliners using these heritage liveries, at least American putting them on the A321. Because I know a lot of the A319s got retired. So they've kind of become a favorite of plane spotters. Everybody wants to see these amazing liveries that pay homage to the different companies that used to exist and have been merged into the American name brand. I'm pretty sure it was America West Airlines was the one that merged with US Airways and American. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they were the ones that decided, hey, maybe we should get this name that's more synonymous with like a better brand name. You can actually see the pollution in the air. You can probably make out the smoke. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, so let's see if we can see any passengers. Then we should be getting our 767. So remember guys, always smash that like button, click the subscribe, and then we'll see. Doug Parker, CEO of American West, became after American merger. Okay. I know they had an office here in Tempe, so. And on final, we have our UPS 2686, the 767 coming in from Chicago. 14 years old, manufactured in 2009. So let's take a look at this plane. We'll look at a little bit more ground, and then we'll call it a show, my friends. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Slav. I run one of the channels here at Sky Harbor. It's called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. I'm a big aviation nerd. We are on Instagram. Give us a follow and keep an eye out. I usually on the community forum will announce when we will be live next. I gotta actually run to Costco and Target after the stream. I gotta buy some stuff for my trip. Look at that, we can actually see all of the lights and everything. What is that? Oh, it's an envoy flight that's coming in. Then we have a Cessna Grand Caravan. Oh yeah, it gets dark really fast. If I wasn't using this camera, we would actually not be able to see anything. So we have Air Shuttle 1318 coming in from Houston. And after that, we will call it a night. I wish America West would have actually kept the headquarters here in Arizona. I think we deserve it. Wait, are those Christmas lights? They are. Look at that. Somebody's in the holiday spirit. Look at that. They have reindeer in there. How nice is that? At least somebody has holiday spirit at Sky Harbor. All right, will we see somebody looking out the window? I'm usually glued out the window when I'm flying. Some people don't enjoy aviation as much as we do. I think all of us will be looking. So, all right, friends, let's take a look at the ground action here. So remember, be good people, don't be jerks. We have enough of those in the world. Tell your loved ones you love them, check on your friends. Holidays are a very tough time for people, so we have to take care of each other. Thank you, Turner. We have our little air shuttle coming in. So in the background, it's actually an Embraer. So that is a little 175 operated by SkyWest. And our ground crew is signaling that the plane is clear. See ya, Mark McKinley. As the taxi light turned on. And with this landing, we will call it a show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Smash a like, follow us. And with that, let's call it a day. Watch a plane taxi. Kevin says, adios, folks. MC says, that was fun, I'll be back. Thanks, Mannix, appreciate you guys. So honestly, thanks Max. Take care, bud. I don't know if we have any Gulf streams, my friend. See you guys soon, maybe Monday. Keep an eye out on Monday. That is how we're all going to tune in, so. Piedmont, and then let's do an artistic end to the show. So thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.